Hi everyone, it's Laura here for Cloud9 Crafts, and in today's video I'll be creating a Father's Day card featuring lawn fawns, car critter, stamp sets, and die-cut sets. I am starting out by stamping my images on Copic-friendly cardstock using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I stamped images from the new Car Critter stamp set and the Village Hero stamp set. I'm coloring those little clouds with the BG10 Copic marker. Then for the lights on my car, I'm using Y19, Y18, and Y13. For the wheels, I'm using N6, N4, and N2. Then for these adorable little bears, I am using E35, 33, 31, and 30. There you go. I also stamped the traffic lights and then the traffic signs from the Village Hero stamp set on this cardstock. I didn't show it on camera since I used the same colors that I used to color the other images. For my car, I'm using R29, R24, and R22. I also stamped and colored butterflies from the Butterfly Kisses stamp set from Lawn Fawn. For the turquoise butterfly, I used BG13, BG32, and BG11. For the pink, I used RV14, RV13, and RV11. And for the yellow butterfly, I used Y19, Y18, and Y13. Alright, I'm going to be creating a slimline slider card today, and I am using the large slimline with sliders die-cut set from Lawn Fawn to do so. I die-cut the smallest rectangle, then I die-cut the straight slider element. I masked off the bottom half of my rectangle over here, and now I am adding blue color to create a sky using Tumble Glass Distress Oxide ink. I'm also going in with some blue watercolor paint and a lot of water to create some nice splatters. This is color 62 from the Kuretake watercolor palette. So I have links to all of these products in my video description below. While that paint is drying, I am adhering my little bears inside the car using my Lawn Fawn glue tube and my EK Success tweezers. And now that my sky is dry, I can go ahead and mask it off so I can create the streets. I am using Weathered Wood Distress Oxide ink to create a gray background. As always, I'm using my Tailored Expressions ink blending brushes. I'm prepping this cardstock for some heat embossing, so I'm going over that with my power tool since that will remove any static cling. I'm stamping a sentiment from the Car Critter stamp set from Lawn Fawn using Versamark ink, and then I'm sprinkling on opaque bright white embossing powder from Wow. I'm heat setting that until it's melted completely, and then you will have a perfectly embossed sentiment. So there you go. Next, I am going to add more of that Weathered Wood Distress Oxide ink to another one of those rectangles from the large Slimline with sliders die-cut set from Lawn Fawn. I'm going to create my slider piece now. So I have this little slider element from My Favorite Things and then a penny. I used some double-sided adhesive to adhere this little slider element from My Favorite Things to my little coin. Next, it's time to create a frame or a track for the slider. I like to double up my foam tape since that will give the slider a lot of room to move and slide around. So I'm cutting that in half, and then I'm going to create a frame around that coin. So you need to make sure that your coin has enough space to move around, so you don't want the coin to touch the edges of your foam adhesive, otherwise it just won't work. So I'm just kind of eyeballing that. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight since no one will ever see that. After adhering all of my foam tape, I'm going in with my power tool again just to remove some of that stickiness on the edges of my foam tape. So this will make sure that your penny glides easily. Before we finish this slider piece, you still need to adhere your image to your little penny. So I'm using just a little bit more of that double-sided adhesive, and then I can adhere the little car on that slider element. So you do want to make sure that that's positioned in the center, of course. So I'm going to adhere my car on top, then I can remove the liner paper on my double-sided foam tape, and then I can close that up, and then you will have a really fun slider element. And I think that these little slider elements from My Favorite Things work just so much better than using a little piece of foam tape. So it's less sticky, so it just slides very easily. Then I am adhering these little clouds that I colored earlier in the video using my Lawn Fawn glue tube and my EK Success tweezers. I'm also going to adhere the traffic lights and then the traffic sign from the Village Hero stamp set from Lawn Fawn. I die cut a large rectangle from the large Slimline with sliders die cut set from Lawn Fawn, using some blue colored cardstock, and I'm going to adhere that to my card base. This finished card, by the way, measures 3.5 inch by 8.5. So there you go. I'm adding a little bit of sparkle using a Spectrum Noir sparkle pen because of course I can't just finish a card without adding sparkle, even though it's for Father's Day. I'm also going in with my glossy accents to add a little bit of extra shine and gloss here and there. So there you go, that finishes up my Lawn Fawn Car Critters Slimline Slider card for Father's Day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell below, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.